The Lot 4 heifer is very, very special heifer to me here on this ranch, and her full sister that we have, because she's unique in her color. She's got this black color, but this heifer that was named Smidge by my grandson Knox, she's been gentle from the day she was born. This heifer will lick you all over and just is a nuisance, really. If you ever start petting her, you can't get away from her. When we acquired these cows from Howard Parker in the fall of 1971, there was a black heifer in those heifers that came from Mr. Parker, Miss V8 910/1, and she was colored just like Smidge is, and her first calf she had was one of these black heifers. In 1971, I would have been about a sophomore in high school, but I always liked that black cow 910, and the rest of the time we bred that cow, she never had another black calf. And it's 2022 now, and we've started getting some more of these black heifers. And it was by accident, I was looking through Facebook and I saw this real outstanding black heifer. I noticed her because she was black, but I really noticed her because she had outstanding quality. So I told Catherine to look that heifer up for me. And she had been raised by Danny Candler down in Florida. And long story short, which is almost impossible with me, I asked him whether the bull that these heifers are out of, do you have semen on him? And he said, yeah, he's in the register of renown. And he said all those cattle, he made register of renown with just natural calves showing in Florida. No embryo transplant, no hauling all over the United States, and he had a lot of sugarland breeding in him. So I told Mr. Candler I wanted to buy some semen on the bull, and he said, sure. When I use an outside bull, I will breed him to the best cows we own, because I'm hoping to get a herd bull out of him or a real top heifer or two to keep. So we bred it to Miss V8 507 cow, who is one of our most famous top 5 cows. She's an own daughter of 380 out of Sloan's mama. She's out of 805 cow. And I bred her to the 225/2 bull that Mr. Candler had, and I got these great calves out of her. We're only going to sell half interest in this heifer, not anymore. And I didn't really want to sell that, but it's kind of like when we sold Magic. They said, well, let's sell half of her, so I'm going to sell half of her. But she's a really, really, really nice heifer. Performance-wise, 61-pound birth weight, top 15% or better in birth weight, weaning weight, yearling weight, milk, total maternal, tenderness, and marbling. Those are some pretty good traits to be in the top 15% of. Very gentle, excellent Brahman breed character, great hump placement. She is a horned heifer, but her sire is a polled bull, so she would carry that polled gene. That'll be a plus too, because that polled is going to become more and more popular. Very well balanced, tight underlined, perfect on her feet and legs. I do not think she will be a show heifer, because she's got that curse about her that she's probably not going to be quite big enough. She's going to be moderate frame and above average in frame, but just not quite as big as some heifers that would be showing. And you know, that's just, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, that's just fact of life. So I wouldn't want to say this heifer is going to be a great show heifer. I would say that on 1 or 2 in this sale, but not this one. But I think she'll be a great cow for a lifetime, and I think she'll be a money maker. I think this cow has potential to generate a lot of dollars because of that unique color, which the entire Pacific Rim is crazy about, that dark pigmentation. I'm talking Thailand, Cambodia, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Vietnam, all of those countries like that dark pigmentation now. And there's a growing interest too here about these dark black cattle, particularly if they're of good quality. And this heifer is of good quality and comes from one of the top cows we have. So I think there's a chance on this heifer not only to have some uniqueness and to get on the ground floor of something that's going to become very popular, I think, but you would have a lifetime of her and have a lot of opportunity to flush this cow. And I think there's a lot of upside potential on her. She'll be a beautiful cow. If your wife and kids will love this heifer. She's so gentle. My grandson Knox he can holler smidge and she'll come running. The JMF Mr. Suva Crat 225 bull, the calves out of him are extremely gentle. If you come to look at this heifer, bring your wife and your children, because they're gonna like it. She's gonna come up to your wife, and they're gonna look at you and say, we need to buy this one, honey, because she's that type heifer. But buy her for an investment. I think she'll make you money. And we believe in this heifer. I believe in this heifer. And I think you want to check her out. Come look at her.